Welcome to Inside UNA Basketball.
It's time for another edition of Inside UNA Basketball. Benjamin Ray and Bobby Champagne here, the head coach of the University of North Alabama men's basketball team. Tonight, we're going to take an inside look at the Lions' 81-80 overtime win over Delta State. And Coach, this was a game in regulation. It did not feel that it was going to go into overtime. We're up 8 with about 3 minutes to play, and that's when the Statesmen made their push, tied the game up, and looked like they had the momentum heading into overtime.
Yeah, they really did. Really, with about 4-point lead with a minute to go, really thought we were in good shape. And then a couple bad shots, a turnover, and Delta State took advantage of it and got the thing into overtime. And really playing without DeMario and all the things that had gone on Thursday night against Mississippi College, really felt like we were going to let one slip away. And then somehow we managed to pull it out. John Fletcher made a couple big free throws, had a couple big plays for us, and it was really nice for us to get that win.
All those circumstances mixed in. We're just coming off of a 4-game road trip, the 1-point loss to Mississippi College 2 nights before. Second game without junior guard DeMario Jackson, point guard, our starting point guard. But your team never quit. They fought hard in overtime. John Fletcher with 4 points in the final couple of seconds. Jeff Hodge hit a big 3. Really a great ball game for us. Little stressful, I'm sure, but we still pulled out that 1-point win.
Yeah, we didn't want anybody leaving early. Wanted people to stick around Flowers Hall for that fantastic finish. And we've had some very close games, and it's nice to end up on the right side of it. It was a good team effort, team win. A lot of guys contributed to it. It wasn't just one guy carrying us, so it was good for us to get that win against a very good team.
We split the season series with Delta State. We get off to a great start, Coach. We'll take a 9-point lead into the half. We limit the Statesmen to shooting right around 36% from the floor. Then the second half, stories kind of flip. The Statesmen do shoot just 1 of 13 from 3, but they still manage to shoot 50% from the floor. Really, that played a factor in their comeback.
It really did. They shot it well. Big factor was they didn't shoot their free throws well, and we did. So, we've won our fair share of games by knocking down free throws and being one of the better free throw shooting teams in the country. So, Delta State went on the road and didn't shoot their free throws well, and they get a loss.
Playing without starting point guard DeMario Jackson, we mixed our lineup up just a little bit. We go big. Bilal Richardson, Deshaun Griffin. We haven't seen them play together a lot this season, but I feel like the last couple of games we've seen more of the big fellas on the floor at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of factors go into those guys getting on the floor together, foul trouble, injuries, different things like that. But I think starting the game that way took some pressure off of freshman guard Tavares Tolliver, and he was able to come off the bench and really provide us a spark, knock down some shots, and rebounded the ball for us from the guard position. So it was good seeing everybody respond to the game and bounce back from a very tough loss on Thursday and beat a very good team who was tied with us in the standings.
John Fletcher, 19 points. Austin Timms, 17 points. Tavares Tolliver, who you just referenced, 16 points, career high, 8 rebounds. And then the big fella, Bilal Richardson, I believe 12 points, 8 rebounds. He had a couple big buckets in overtime, finishing with 5 points in the overtime period.
Yeah, when we can get the ball to Bilal in the right area and he finishes for us, really makes us a much better team, having that post presence, someone who can score it, someone who can rebound it, someone who can provide some bulk in there and a post presence. So it was very good for us.
Still to come in this episode of Inside UNA Basketball, our Garrett Chiropractic Player of the Game, the Lions Lair segment presented by CB&S Bank. But first, we're going to check out the highlights from the first half, the second half, and the overtime period. Stick around.
Life can sideline anyone, anytime. Garrett Chiropractic wants to help when it comes to the game of life. 3 full-time doctors are standing by. Doctors Garrett, Phillips, and Burnley, along with 2 massage therapists, a team that can help with life's aches and pains. Garrett Chiropractic is located just west of Shoal Creek Bridge on Highway 72, open Monday through Saturday. Garrett Chiropractic, 757-0023 or online at garrettchiro.com. Individual results may vary.
It's the President's Day sale going on now at Ray Miller Buick GMC. Save up to $72.62 on select 2016 GMC Sierra Crew Cab 4x4s. Save up to $5,000 on select 2016 Buicks and GMCs. Only $185 per month on 16 Buick Encore, $199 per month on 16 GMC Terrain, and $299 per month on 2016 GMC Acadia. The Shoals area's only locally owned GM dealership. Ray Miller Buick GMC, Cox Creek Parkway, Florence.
Oh, my beer, lovely. Hello, I'm Helen Mirren, a notoriously frank and uncensored British lady. The collective, we are dumbfounded that people still drive drunk. So I'll sum it up like this. If you drive drunk, you, simply put, are a short-sighted, utterly useless, oxygen-wasting human form of pollution, a Darwin Award-deserving, selfish coward. If your brain was donated to science, science would return it. So stop it. Now, the chances are you're a fun, solid, respectable human being. Don't be a pillock. Your friends and family thank you. The friends and family of other drivers thank you. Your future self thanks you. This is supposed to be fun. Cheers. Nice and cold.
Magin points to his head after the made three, 5-0. Magin with all 5 points. John Fletcher goes baseline, goes up and under, gets the basket, hammered to the floor after the shot, no call. Magin up the middle of the floor to Kilpatrick and then to Schmidt off a screen. His shot up, no good. The ball tipped up, taken by Davis, who attacks the right side, no good, tipped out. Fletcher with a basketball down the right side for UNA. UNA in the gray uniforms. Gets it to Griffin, back to John. John out front to Jeff Hodge. Richardson and left side to Austin Timms. Timms with a dribble, drops it down low to Richardson. Richardson dribbles away from the double team. 3-pointer thrown up by Jeff Hodge on the left wing, and we're tied at 5. Right side, Warner. One dribble, drops it to Schmidt, right side. Bullet pass down low to Kilpatrick, who can't get the shot to go down. The ball tipped around, finally taken by Tavares Tolliver, who will step into a 3. Left side, Tavares Tolliver off the UNA bench. UNA shooting at 37.5%. The Statesmen at 31%. 4 of 13, UNA 3 of 8. UNA will take a shot, will miss it, but a rebound by Dakota Holzclaw. UNA will have another possession. Holzclaw out front, right side to Hunter, who looks to dribble. Hands off, Austin Timms open. 3 straight on is up and good. Austin Timms right at the buzzer. Good defensive effort, but saved there by the Statesman's Morris with that 3-pointer. UNA passing the ball well, gets it down low to Austin Timms on the left block. Left side, Schmidt, pump fake, looks to penetrate, try to bounce pass, stolen. UNA with the basketball ahead to Jeff Hodge with a nice pass to Dakota Holzclaw, coming hard on the right side. 19, they haven't put the points up just yet. John Fletcher steps into a 3. About 12 feet, pull-up jump shot. Rebound taken by Jatani Hunter ahead to John Fletcher. John left side out front. Tolliver steps into a 3 and will nail it. Tavares Tolliver off the feed from John Fletcher. The Statesman, that was 32. Zelvin Smith, who will get the putback right at the shot clock. Oh my, that hurt. Hunter open left wing, his 3 is up. Jatani Hunter can shoot from the wings. That was a beautiful stroke. 33-27, the Lions lead. The Lions with the basketball. Out front, Tolliver against the man-to-man, right side Hodge. Out front, McKinney, left side Tolliver. Out front, Timms, right side Fletcher. Fletcher with a couple of dribbles to the free throw line. Applauding is Coach Champagne with 2 dribbles for the basket for Delta. UNA with the basketball. 35 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Hodge left wing with the basketball out front. McKinney pump fakes, drives all the way to the basket with the left hand. DeAndre McKinney with the basket. 7. Schmidt at midcourt dribbles, spins to the free throw line, pump fakes, drops it down low to Kilpatrick, who will miss the shot at the buzzer. UNA will lead by 9 at halftime. Be sure to stay with us for our halftime presented by Frostbite when we come back right here on the Lion Sports Network.
When you support Little Steve's Convenience Stores, you're supporting small American family-owned businesses. They in turn support our high schools, our community, and the University of North Alabama. When you buy snacks, drinks, and other items from Little Steve's, you're saying we believe in America. 7 locations in Florence. Pine Street, Florence Boulevard at the corner of Helton Drive and Cox Creek Parkway and Chisholm Road. Cloverdale Road, Petersville. Woodward Avenue, Muscle Shoals. And Highway 72 in Killen. Little Steve's. Believe in America. Regardless of the weather, it's always a good time for Frostbite in the Commons on the University of North Alabama campus. Flavors change daily, and they have dozen discount with your mailings. UNA students get a 10% card. Faculty and stay means 10% off to all UNA. And don't forget No Way Wednesday. Fill your cup as much as you want for one flat price. Wear your favorite sports team apparel on Sports Saturday and get $1 off. Frostbite in the Commons on the University of North Alabama campus.
Attack the basket and get 2 from the right side, 38-36. The Lions by 2. They had a 9-point halftime lead, 7 points scored in a row here by Delta to start this half. Tolliver will step in 2 and 3 finally. Tavares Tolliver, the freshman from Scottsboro, 43-40. 12:35 remaining in this basketball game. UNA with a basketball and a 3-point lead. Richardson hard down the left side, butts into Davis. Davis can't handle Bilal on that possession. Schmidt skip pass across the Magin left side out to Zelvin Smith, stolen by Tavares Tolliver, who goes hard and goes up and under at the basket to protect his shooting hand. Back around to Kilpatrick to Schmidt at the free throw line. Lost the basketball. Tolliver will recover it and take it to the rack. Kilpatrick trailed. Tolliver with a great move at the basket. 51-48. The Lions still lead by 3. Under 9 minutes remaining. UNA still with the basketball. Fletcher left side. John hands off to Griffin out front. Griffin with a couple of dribbles attacks the basket, and a foul will be called. Bilal with the rebound. Ahead to Jeff Hodge. Hodge out front to Richardson, who hands off to Tavares Tolliver. Holtzclaw at the point to Timms. Back to Richardson out front to Jeff Hodge. Almost a steal by Schmidt. 12 on the shot clock. Jeff out front with a basketball, got to make a move. Jeff does make a move, goes up and under, can't get the shot, but with the follow, who are they going to give it to, Richardson or Tolliver? Kick out pass, Morris open left side, his 3 short, Tolliver with another board. Tavares will run with the basketball, didn't see Holtzclaw, that's fine, run the offense. Hodge to Holtzclaw to the right side to Timms. Back out front, Richardson to Tolliver, makes a move. Now we'll back it out, turns around, jump shot from 18 feet. Tavares Tolliver for 2. Magin's 3 is short. Tolliver with good position. took the rebound off the floor because he had such great position. Tavares Tolliver, the true freshman from Scottsboro, really coming up large today for this team. Tolliver off the screen, looks to go down the right side, backs it out, kick out past Timms. One dribble, pull up jump shot from the right elbow. Austin Timms with a big basket. Back out front, back to Madgen, who will shoot a long three. No good. Richardson high for the rebound.
We need a basket here.
Hodge with the ball, takes it into the lane, stops, plants. Oh, the ball rolled out on him, but going up and getting the rebound and the putback was Bilal Richardson. 15 on the shot clock. Davis at the free throw line, takes it straight to the basket into the chest of Bilal Richardson for two. 71-68, 2:12 remaining. UNA down low to Bilal, who tried to throw it down to Timms. It was blocked, went right back to Bilal, who got into the lane, got the basket, and will be fouled by Declan Herrick. Kilpatrick right wing looks to make a move. Kick out pass. Zelvin Smith three is good with 42.4 seconds remaining. 76-72. Delta by 4. Nice feed from John Fletcher to a wide open Austin Timms underneath. Will get two back for the Lions. There's the one free throw. Crowd on him. Will make it.
We still got time.
Hodge quickly down the middle of the floor to the left side. Pull up three by Jeff is good. Timeout quickly called. Jeff Hodge will make it a 1-point basketball game with 21.6 seconds. Devin Schmidt with his second free throw. This one is good. 3-point lead, 15 seconds and counting.
Take a three.
John Fletcher quickly to the basket. Will get the basket. 10.5 seconds. 5.6 seconds. Two free throws for UNA's John Fletcher.
Senior. Who else would you want on the line?
1-point Delta lead. Coach Champagne gets his guys together, pumping him up for defense. Fletcher to the line.
5.6 seconds is a long time to get down the court. He's got to make them first.
First is good. We're tied at 80. John Fletcher with one more free throw. Timeout taken by Coach Jim Boone. Not sure what the deal is now. There we go. Had to time it out. John Fletcher will step to the line and shoot his second free throw.
Too hard.
Good. UNA by one, inbounds to Schmidt. Schmidt will run over. Fletcher lost the basketball. UNA will win. UNA will win the basketball game, 81-80. Schmidt ran into John Fletcher. John Fletcher got the basketball ahead to Jeff Hodge. UNA will win the basketball game. What a comeback. What a huge win for UNA. Right here on the home floor. Stay with us for the locker room report when we come right back here on the Lion Sports Network.
It's the President's Day sale going on now at Ray Miller Buick GMC. Save up to $72.62 on select 2016 GMC Sierra Crew Cab 4x4s. Save up to $5,000 on select 2016 Buicks and GMCs. Only $185 per month on 16 Buick Encore, $199 per month on 16 GMC Terrain, and $299 per month on 2016 GMC Acadia. The Shoals area's only locally owned GM dealership. Ray Miller Buick GMC, Cox Creek Parkway, Florence.
He is the most interesting man in the Shoals. He is an artist, a writer, a philosopher, a historian, musician, astronomer, wine connoisseur, environmentalist, Peace Prize recipient. When he speaks, people hang on each and every word, especially the verbs. His personality is so magnetic that he cannot carry credit cards. It is said that once he taught a German shepherd how to bark in Spanish and taught a horse to read his email. Someone recently asked him what he did for fun, and here is what he said.
I don't eat out every day, but when I do, I eat at City Hardware because to me, it's the most interesting restaurant in the Shoals.
Since we opened our doors in 1906, through the good times and the rough times, we've been there for you. We've helped you realize your dreams, build your business, add hope to the future, making the impossible possible. I'm Cecil Batchelor, Chairman of the Board of CB&S Bank. We are proud that our story is rich in tradition. Let CB&S Bank be part of your story.
Welcome back to the Lions Lair, brought to you by CB&S Bank. Our next guest is from all the way from Broome, Australia, Jatani Hunter. Jatani, how are you today, sir?
I'm pretty good, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you, sir. So let's just back up a little bit. How does a kid from Broome, Australia end up at the University of North Alabama?
I ask myself that a lot. Nah. We got nationals. We don't have AAU back home, but we have national tournaments, so the states play against each other. And that's pretty much our big scouting event. So I got seen by a former player here, Phil Collins, saw me play there, and then got in contact with Coach Champagne.
Of course, me, the Lion faithful, do remember Phil Collins when he was here, and then Nathan Spear after him.
He was my roommate last year.
So just what has been the biggest differences, I guess, between basketball played in Australia versus basketball played here in the States?
It's definitely faster here from what I've played. I think back home's a bit more team-oriented. Here, you got a lot of skilled players who can really go one-on-one a lot. So that's been an adjustment. But yeah, they're pretty much the only two. Also, trash talk. More trash talk here, definitely.
Indeed, indeed. Well, Jet, let's just look at your game individually this year. You're shooting close to 45% from the field and even higher, I think, from behind the three-point arc. So you're coming off the bench, sort of a sixth man for Bobby Champagne in this squad. So as a player, when you've warmed up, you've gotten loose, the game starts, you're sitting on the bench. How do you stay fresh on the bench in the game when you check in, you're ready to go and knock down some of those big shots?
I don't know if you've ever seen me, but I try to bounce around a lot off the bench, and in timeouts I'll always be stretching and stuff, trying to stay warm. Yeah, I've never actually come off the bench that late before, so it's been an adjustment definitely, but I just try to make the most of the minutes that I get.
An adjustment, you talk about a lot of people with the adjustments they have to make once you get to the college game. So aside from the speed and coming off of the bench, what's been a couple more adjustments to playing with this UNA team this year?
This year, definitely gelling. We're a pretty new team. Everyone's come from different places, so it's been tough trying to really click, but I think we're getting there. We're going pretty well.
Now, Jet, you did sit out last year due to medical reasons, and one thing that I thought of with that is I hear a lot of people talk about when they sit out due to an injury, that they kind of get to see the game from a different perspective, and they grow a little more, I guess, both on the court and off of the court. So how did you benefit maybe from sitting out last year? I know it's kind of hard to look at it as a way to grow, but what are some ways that you maybe changed your game from that?
I really got to more from, as opposed to watching the game, the relationships that I made with players that have been through it, they really helped me get more connected, and I learned a lot from the players on the team last year, even just hanging around them. I wasn't playing, but I feel like I grew as a basketball player and as a person, just getting to know them.
Well, redshirt freshman Jatani, we're looking forward to watching you the rest of this year and many years to come.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned. There's still more coverage to come after this timeout.
Since we opened our doors in 1906, through the good times and the rough times, we've been there for you. We've helped you realize your dreams, build your business, add hope to the future, making the impossible possible. I'm Cecil Batchelor, Chairman of the Board of CB&S Bank. We are proud that our story is rich in tradition. Let CB&S Bank be part of your story.
Hey, Riccatoni Valentino here, urging you to come to Flowers Hall this year and support Bobby Champagne and the UNA Lions basketball team in their quest for a Division II national championship. Catch all the action and the excitement. Hey, UNA basketball! That's what I'm talking about!
Whether it's purple and gold or any other color, Simpson's Body Shop now has 3 locations to help you get that damaged car repaired, painted, and back on the road. They're located at Cox Boulevard in Sheffield and Highway 72 in Killen and Broadway Street in Florence. Choose one and rest assured that you've chosen the right professionals for the job. 3 generations, 3 brothers, 3 locations since 1981. Simpson's is there for you 24 hours a day. For towing and repair, Simpson's gets it right the first time. The reputation of Simpson's Collision and Repair speaks for itself. Those Simpson boys say go Lions.
Life can sideline anyone, anytime. Garrett Chiropractic wants to help when it comes to the game of life. 3 full-time doctors are standing by. Doctors Garrett, Phillips, and Burnley, along with 2 massage therapists, a team that can help with life's aches and pains. Garrett Chiropractic is located just west of Shoal Creek Bridge on Highway 72, open Monday through Saturday. Garrett Chiropractic, 757-0023 or online at garrettchiro.com. Individual results may vary.
Tavares Tolliver is this week's Garrett Chiropractic Player of the Game. Tavares Tolliver finished with 16 points to help the Lions defeat visiting Delta State 81-80 in front of an excited crowd in Flowers Hall. Tolliver had 9 of those points during the second half and played 34 minutes in the contest, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor and 3 of 4 from the three-point line on the evening. The freshman guard finished with 1 assist and a season-high 8 rebounds to help the UNA Lions move into 3rd place in the Gulf South Conference. 2 of his 3 steals sparked a 16-9 run midway through the second half. Tavares is averaging just under 9 points per game this season for UNA. He is shooting 44% from the floor, 37% from behind the three-point line, and 72% from the free throw line. The Scottsboro, Alabama native has played in every game this season for the Lions, helping UNA earn 15 wins and an 11-2 record in Flowers Hall. Tavares Tolliver, Garrett Chiropractic Player of the Game.
Welcome back into Inside UNA Basketball. Benjamin Ray with Bobby Champagne, and we're wrapping up the Lions' 81-80 overtime win against Delta State. And Coach, the storyline of this game and the last couple of games really is your team's just not quitting. Given the circumstances, it would have been easy for us to roll over, throw the towel in overtime, but we didn't. We kept fighting. Senior John Fletcher coming up big for you in the extra period.
Yeah, it was a big play. I mean, we were fouling guys, and you know, Schmidt goes to the line, goes 1 for 2. Magnan goes to the line, 1 for 2. They're very good free throw shooters. P.J. Davis has got the ball. He throws it up in the air, and we come up with the loose ball and get the foul. And John steps up and knocks it down, knocks down 2 free throws like he has done all season long. So it was really good to get that win and stay in the upper half of the conference. Happy for the guys to bounce back from a loss. Happy for the guys because of the number of guys who played and contributed to the win. And so that's really good for our team at this time of year. We've got 2 games left to go, and we're trying to get down to that stretch and get into that conference tournament playing good basketball.
Tavares Tolliver, our Garrett Chiropractic Player of the Game, coming off of a game, his first career start, struggled against Mississippi College. He bounced back with a strong showing against Delta.
Yeah, it was good to see. You know, freshmen sometimes can lose their confidence. He didn't lose his, and just came in off the bench and did a really good job for us. Rebounded the ball, played better defense, and so that was really nice.
Our Lions Lair segment, Jatani Hunter, another player from Australia.
Yeah, Jatani, you know, he's trying to find his role here on the team. Knocked down a shot against Delta, played a little bit more minutes against Delta. You know, sometimes it's tough to get those guys in there, but great young man. He's really responded well to the redshirt year.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Inside UNA Basketball. We thank you for watching. For Bobby Champagne, I'm Benjamin Ray. We'll see you next week.
Thank you for watching Inside UNA Basketball.